Disclaimer, if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you. Please enjoy.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another trending topic reading. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for being interested in clicking on this video and joining the vibes. My name is Bianca, but some of my OGs know me as Miss J, that's my little nickname, and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do trending topics, celeb readings like this one, monthly horoscopes, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. Now, this reading was highly recommended by my cousin's best friend who became my friend, and I love you dearly. I know you're watching this. Yes, I'm doing this for you, because if it wasn't for her tweeting me, messaging me, alerting me, I don't know if I would have voluntarily did this reading, because it kind of talks about, it steps into the realm of assault, and y'all know how I feel about stuff like that. But then again, you know what? If we can talk about certain topics on this channel and I've done readings on them, then why not? We should definitely be able to talk about Jonathan Majors and everything that's going on with him. So this is what's going to happen. I am going to just be using my tarot deck, right? And disclaimer, you do not have to believe in anything that I am saying. Remember that this is just a reading, entertainment purposes only. The disclaimer is normally placed before the reading even starts, but I need to just say that you do not have to believe in anything that I am saying. This is just my spiritual interpretation and breakdown of the situation, and we're going to do a reading on it using intuition, divination, and astrology. If you're not into divination and astrology, you shouldn't be here. I don't want you to push yourself through that. You should just click on out of here. Just go. It's okay. Go where you just go. I would not want you to push yourself through that. Like, why would you want to get yourself upset? Like, why would you want to do that? But if you're here for the vibes, if you want to know what's going on regarding Jonathan Majors, let's go. Now, I'm going to stay completely neutral in this reading. This reading is not about my opinion. It's about what took place and what's to come, and this is what the divine has to say, okay? This topic is causing a lot of division and confusion. There's some people that feel like she's lying, and then there's people that feel like, nope, the text messages that was released, he definitely did that. He's gaslighting her. So let's get into it. First and foremost, let's step into the night of the incident. Let's go back. And that's what I love about tarot. There's only 3 things that can take you back in time: music, perfume, and astrology, and tarot. Well, that's 4 things. Yeah, 4 things. They can take you back in time, because you will see what really happened based on the energy that was there. 8 of Swords, reverse. Queen of Pentacles, reverse. Death card. By the way, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, pretty please. It really helps this channel. It really helps me out. Ooh, the Lover's reverse. I'm going to pull up a little bit more cards. Just a little bit more. So far, it's not looking good, guys. Something definitely happened. Something definitely took place. Something definitely happened here. And this is the situation at hand. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this is talking about what caused the fight in the first place. I do feel that with the 8 of Swords being reversed, that can always speak about, okay, that can speak about you not believing in yourself. That can speak about you being your worst critic. That can speak about the need of needing to release negative thoughts. And this is actually tying in more with Jonathan. I feel that he has wounded divine feminine energy within him. I feel that there have been things that have happened in his life that has made him have this pain towards divine feminine energy. And we know that when a man has this pain, normally when I see this in a reading, it's because there was some type of discord, or there was a disconnect with the mother, or there was something that was very painful that happened. Okay? That being said, I don't really know his background like that, but there's definitely wounded feminine energy here. And I do feel that if anything did happen, I was not there, but if anything did happen, she did something or she did something that made everything kind of spiral out of control from what it looks like, because we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Death card, and then the Lover. So this took a very dark turn. We have someone that I feel like he goes through some level of PTSD as well. Like it kind of feels like soldier PTSD type of vibe, like a man that went through war, but he still kind of have PTSD because he still gets flashbacks of things that have already happened, and it triggers him. He gives me that vibe, right? I'm not saying that he's a bad person, but he gives me, there's a lot of heaviness in his heart. Jonathan Majors gives me the same energy of this isn't good enough, or I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I can't do that. And it just sends him, because I feel that growing up, he did everything he could to be the best that he could be. But people probably belittled him. People probably made fun of him. I'm getting into the psyche of why this dysfunction is happening. I'm not taking sides here. Remember, I'm remaining neutral, but I'm looking at where everything kind of spiraled so I can kind of piece it together. And that's what I love about doing readings, because the divine is always going to show you the deeper layers as to why, especially if you open somebody's chart. But I'm looking more so of the energy of things. I prefer to do readings using cards, or hell, even if I have to use my grandmother's playing cards, I'll do that. But this is deeply rooted in his childhood on how he can react to things a little bit too quickly due to survival mode, or like, I can't have this crash, it needs to be perfect. I can't have this happen, it needs to be perfect. I will do everything I can to make it stop because it needs to be perfect. But at the same time, I can't allow this to happen again. People have made fun of me, people have belittled me, people have harmed me, people have disappointed me, so I have to be strong. I have to stand up for myself. So we have someone that overthinks, and they can be their worst critic, and they can assume the worst. That's Jonathan Majors' energy. And then we have Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is actually talking about his partner. Now, the Queen of Pentacles at her best is someone that holds it down. The Queen of Pentacles at her best is someone that is nurturing her garden. The Queen of Pentacles at her best is taking care of what needs to be taken care of. But the Queen of Pentacles reversed in this reading, to me, I'm seeing this is someone that heavily depends on her partner. She heavily depends on the people that do show some form of structure in their life. And Queen of Pentacles reverse can actually talk about a woman or a person that needs to kind of come back to taking care of themselves and coming back to doing what they feel is right for them. And it is talking about how she doesn't really, unfortunately, I'm not saying this to be rude. I understand that she's the victim of this reading, but we're doing a reading, right? So just walk with me. There's a vibe here of her not doing what she has to do and not taking care of herself. And she is a little too dependent on whoever that she's in a relationship with. And that in itself is not a good thing. So the divine is saying what she has to do is call back her power and focus more so on her own independence and dealing with the conflict that is happening within the home, dealing with the conflict that's happening that she's probably dismissing or ignoring. The vibe that I'm getting from this reading entirely is that you have two people that have their own set of issues, and there is definitely a codependency issue here. And things just kind of spiraled out of control, because then we have the Death card and we have the Lover's reverse. The Lover's reverse, this is a Gemini card. So somebody learned the truth about someone. Probably there was some form of infidelity or something that was going on here. All right. That's something that I do see in this reading, but I can already hear the arguing. I can hear it. However, the Queen of Pentacles being reversed, I wouldn't be shocked if they poke at each other. I wouldn't be shocked if they trigger each other. This is not a healthy relationship. I'm not excusing anyone's behavior, but this is not a healthy dynamic. It's looking like it has gone left before. I wouldn't be shocked if they have had arguments like this before. Then we have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. Hello, it's me from the future. So I saw the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, and then what other card was that? Basically, that whole last row is actually showing me that I believe Jonathan Majors was going to propose to this woman. So, I hate to say this, but maybe all of this, of course it didn't need to happen, but it's crazy how I'm seeing an engagement or marriage was about to be brought to the table, but then all of this happened. So, yeah. This just feels like a huge redirection. Maybe you shouldn't go down this path, because the last row is screaming marriage, or that was going to be an offer put on the table, but then all of this happened. So yeah, I just wanted to just kind of add that in because I was editing and then I saw that and I'm like, oh wait, let me pop in and say that. All right, back to the reading. This is the law. So we're going to be hearing the details about what actually took place when he has his court hearing in May. I believe it starts in May. Okay. And there's going to be something that's revealed that is going to kind of take the weight off of him. I know. I understand that some of you believe that he did, and then some of you believe that he didn't. But something's going to come out that is going to take the weight off of him. However, just because it's taking some weight off of him, that doesn't mean that it's going to that's going to change the opinion of the public. Because there's already people that feel that he did this. We have the Justice card reversed. There's still a penalty or something that's coming towards him, but there's some type of weight that's being lifted off of him that I can't ignore. It's here in this reading, especially with the Two of Cups and then the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. His lawyer is going to be working overtime to give him a sweet deal. Now, I understand that a lot of people feel that this is a setup for Jonathan Majors and he probably said no to the elite and that's why all of this is happening. I'm not here to argue that or dispute that. Because you see, this is why I hate doing readings like this, because I don't want to be dismissive towards real victims, because all different types of people watch my channel and I'm very, very sensitive towards topics like this, right? I don't ever want to come off like I'm saying, oh, that didn't happen to you. So when people ask me to do readings like this, I always kind of get a little because if I see something that's kind of telling me something different, I don't want it to come off like I'm being dismissive towards real victims, okay? I just want to know the verdict out. I'm waiting for the paperwork and everything to be settled so I can really know. That's where I'm at. I want to assess the situation and get the facts when everything is done. There's still a penalty that he's going to be paying. Let me see, did something happen to her? Now I want to get into her point of view. We have the Emperor, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords reverse, okay? We have the High Priestess, the Five of Swords. Something did happen with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is not their first rodeo. Now, people are saying, well, she was out at the club and she didn't seem like she was injured. I believe Jonathan Majors' people released that. Sometimes when people go through things, guys, when people deal with abuse and things of that sort, they know how to dress themselves up to act like it didn't happen, okay? To me, that's not really a good argument, to me. Now, it talked about how she, well, not the reading itself, but news came out that she took it all back. And I want to see why she took it all back. So I'm confirming that something did happen. I'm confirming that they have had issues like this in the past. I am predicting that, yes, she does poke at him and she knows what to do to get him to react. And yes, I am seeing that because of his traumatic experiences, I don't feel like he has had the space to have healthy coping mechanisms on how to process those emotions and get himself out of that mindset, meaning what happened to you as a child isn't going to happen again. There's a way to navigate yourself out of these set emotions and these triggers. And I just feel that I hope that this opens the door for him to receive the therapy and the help that he needs. See, why did she take back her statement? Did she take back her statement? The Lover's reverse. The Seven of Swords reversed. That's not a good sign. Why did she take it back? She took it back because she felt bad. She did not think that it was going to spiral in the way that it did, but it did. Hi guys. It is really loud where I normally do readings, so I came out. I'm sitting in my car where I normally find my most peace. Who loves sitting in their cars just listening to music or just vibing? Burning gas, but it's still so comforting. Anyways, as I was editing the reading for Jonathan Majors, my intuition told me to focus specifically on this part right here. And this was getting into the realms of what was going on from her point of view as why she was trying to recant her statement and take it back, right? So I'm like, you know what? I want to be able to put this in the reading because I just got this download. I want to show you guys I think with the reading itself, this card was reversed if I'm correct. I do remember that this card was reversed. Yes, this card was reversed. Now, the Page of Cups can talk about an unexpected offer, an unexpected opportunity from a place you least expected it. And a lot of people have been feeling that Jonathan Majors is going through some type of humiliation ritual because now all of these people are saying that he did this and X, Y, and Z. I wouldn't be shocked if someone did come towards the girlfriend saying, hey, I noticed that you guys had a little scuffle. I noticed that you guys have a little situation and we have a problem with him too. So if you hold your ground and say this, we're going to also do the same thing. Do you want to be a part of it? Because it's like, we're going to benefit from this situation. The tower, this is a tower moment. We can use this because we've been waiting. So I will say that Jonathan Majors did piss some people off to basically say, I help you, you help me. And because she saw, this is what I'm seeing in the reading. This is, alleged, and this is just my interpretation, child. Okay. I feel that she took it back because it's like, whoa, this is beyond what I thought. I thought it was going to be this, and this. I didn't think it was going to be that. And that is why I believe she took it back. Definitely pissed off enough people along his journey that are now all teaming up and are using this to take him down, and they're compiling a lot of information on him. With the Page of Cups reversed, and remind you, with the Page of Cups is showing a man talking to a fish that's coming out of a cup. Okay, he's talking to a fish that's coming out of a cup. This is an unexpected visitor, an unexpected form of offer, an unexpected conversation, if you will. And it's all conveniently happening for everyone's favor that does not like Jonathan Majors, and they want to move forward with this. So it's kind of like, yeah, we see that you're in a bad situation. We didn't like that he did this in the past, so we're all going to team up and take him down. It's becoming a domino effect, and unfortunately, we're going to see how it plays out. And yeah, there's more to come with that. But because she did that, of course, they're going to use that against her. What's weird about this reading, even she knows we've had this before, this has happened before, but no, I didn't think that it was going to be this. I just did what I thought I had to do. It's kind of like a vibe of survival's guilt here. Which is why I feel that some weight is going to be lifted off of him because she took it back. Okay? Now, when it comes to his career he won't be able to bounce back in the way that he was going, because he was really ascending. He was a rising star. He won't be able to get back on that because now people know his dirty laundry, and people know that his traumatic experiences spilled out in the public, and it was only a matter of time. This is Pluto and Aquarius era, so a lot of prominent people are going to be exposed. I mean, we just saw the Dalai Lama doing some weird ass shit. Okay, we're going to be seeing more of that. We're going to be seeing a lot more of our leaders that were once on top of the world it's just going to start tumbling and crashing down. 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is again talking about all the offers being taken away from him. We've already been seeing that. That's not a prediction. We've been seeing that opportunities and stuff will be taken away from him. Okay. It won't be the same. However, yeah, death. It won't be the same. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Money is going to get very difficult. It's not going to be the same. He would have to work very hard with getting back to where he once was. The Judgment reverse. He's not looking good to the media. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. This is going to require him to get therapy and to get help. And we will probably hear from him, but it's going to be in the realms of him taking care of himself and him healing. He's still going to be on this energy of I didn't do this or I didn't do that. Because mind you, in his mind, he feels like I'm doing what I did, what I had to do to survive. I was trying to get this away from me. I was trying to make her stop. That's not what happened. So it just kind of feels like this is a mess. But it is showing that he has an issue with his temper. That's here. Even when I saw a show, I was watching something with him and he had a scene where he got angry. When I saw that, I was like, nah, that's an anger that he knows. That's not acting anger. He reached deep within and brought that out. So he has to really do the work in healing himself, or this is going to continue to happen. They have a codependent, toxic relationship and it just spilled up and now we're all seeing it. That's why she feels guilty and she was trying to take it back, because it just seems like everything just kind of spiraled. But once you call the police, of course it's going to become that. Of course. That this just feels like a big argument spiraling out of control. And he's going to say that it was self-defense. Some weight's going to get lifted off of him, but there's still a punishment that's coming. And we're going to see him slowly but surely trying to rebuild, but it's just feeling like he would have to literally take a different approach. So it's just an unfortunate situation. This is just a tall tale of when we don't deal with our traumas, they show up in all of our relationships. It took a different turn that it was not supposed to take, and hopefully everyone involved heals from this and he learns from this. And you just got to play your cards better when you're especially when you're in the limelight. It's just so unfortunate. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with another reading. Bye guys.